Hey, Bev, welcome to the call. Hello. Welcome to our big group team call. I see more and more people joining in. Welcome. Guys, when you come in, make some noise. Let us know your name and where you're calling from. You will probably be on mute automatically, but for the beginning, you can go ahead and unmute so that we can hear you. In fact, let me go to unmute all real quick. There we go. Who's out with us today? Good evening. Welcome. Who just joined into the Zoom?
Hey, Teresa's here.
All right, Teresa, full of excitement. Welcome to the team Zoom. Who else is out there?
Good evening, everyone.
Loretta Williams on the line.
Hey, welcome, Loretta. Glad to have you out there. Who else is out there?
Joanne Jock.
Hey, Joanne, how you doing?
Good. How's everybody?
Everybody's great. How you guys doing? Everybody's fired up. Welcome. Guys, as you come on the call, go ahead and give me your name and where you're calling from.
It's not on mute.
And once you have announced yourself, you can press mute on your Zoom platform to mute out any background noise.
Turn it up louder.
Welcome, who just joined us?
Oh, Tarvis.
Hey, Tarvis, how you doing?
I forgot. I didn't even see I was on. I'm over here grooving. Y'all didn't see nothing.
Welcome.
I'm blessed as always. How's everyone else?
I know you are, and so are we.
Yes. Aren't we all?
Hi, guys. We're going to get started shortly. Got some more people logging in. We're going to give you about another minute. Do me a favor, and once you have announced yourself, press mute so we can move out any background noise. Hear a lot of rattling going on in the background. You guys, we got a lot to be excited about. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Welcome to the Zoom. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you told your team members about this call. It's important to stay in the loop with the big group. You don't want to fire people up and just let them go. People need coaching and training and motivation, and you need them to duplicate. That's how you grow your team. So glad to have you on and any team members that you have. 50 more seconds, and we'll get started. Who just joined us?
Hey, Bunmi Moore, Tut from Baltimore.
Hey, that's fired up, Tut from Baltimore. Welcome to the call, Tut. I definitely want you and Denise to share a little bit tonight. And you too, Karen, right? If you are available, thank you.
And I'm here, Bunmi. It's Denise.
Hey, Denise, welcome. Didn't we have an awesome time yesterday?
Absolutely. It was really, really good. I was so excited about it. It was phenomenal. Great time.
Yes. And we are going to keep that going. All right, guys. Well, we got a lot of ground to cover, a short period of time to cover it in. So I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone out. And then we'll get started. And then when I ask you to speak, then just unmute your phone. So hold on. Let me set everything up and we'll get started. Okay, guys. So I'm still not seeing that everybody is muted over. Hold on one second. I'm still hearing some background noise. Okay, guys. Well, welcome to our BIT Group team training call. We do this call every Sunday night for the benefit of our group, to help us to stay connected, to help everyone to stay in the loop with the BIT Group. And today, I'm outside, so you're going to may hear some background noise as cars and trucks and everything are going by. But, you know, winners find a way. So wherever we are, no excuses. We just got to go ahead and get that done. So I want to know if anybody out there besides me is ready to make some big money. If that's you, I want you to shake your head up and down like this so I can see you. I know you're muted out, but let me see you shake your head. I see Tarvis shaking his head up and down. Awesome, awesome. I see Karen shaking her head up and down. Awesome, awesome. I see you, Doris. I see you. So, guys, I want to start out tonight, and excuse again the background noise. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about that. All right. So tonight I want to start out talking about money, money, money. Guys, do me a favor and do not be afraid to talk about money. Yes, we love helping people, and we can't make money without helping people to be healthier in this business. But you are an entrepreneur. You are in business with a pursuit to make a profit. And so in that, you've got to feel really good about what you're doing. You have some amazing, amazing, all natural, organic, herbal products to help people to lose weight, to feel great, to reach their health goals. And think about this. There's not much more that we can think of that is as important as our health. So you are in a business, you're in the wellness business, you are in a business, in an industry that is one of the most important out there. Without you, a lot of people would die early. Without you, a lot of people would be on prescription drugs for the rest of their life and leading toxic lives and full of pain and just not knowing what to do and lack of energy. But because of what you have, you can change lives. And so you truly need to embrace that and let it sink down in you and be like, oh my gosh, what I do is so valuable. What I do truly impacts people. And guess what this country rewards people for? You get rewarded financially for the value that you bring to the marketplace. Let me say that again. You get rewarded financially in business in this country for the value that you bring to the marketplace. So how much value are you bringing? Tarvis, do you want to bring a lot of value or you do want to bring a little? Mary, Karen, Doris, do you want to bring a little value or do you want to bring a lot of value? A lot. I hear you guys saying a lot. So if you want to bring a lot of value to the marketplace, that means you want to change a lot of lives and you want to make a great impact. And the bigger impact that you make, the more lives you touch, the bigger your bank account. Isn't that awesome? So I'm fired up and excited, guys, because as we are in a new business here with Lurra Life International, there are no $1 million earners yet, right? There are no $1 million earners yet. You can be one if you like. Wouldn't that be awesome? There are six-figure earners already, but there's so much more room for literally hundreds of thousands of them if people will step up and want to claim that spot in that space. And then you got to understand this, guys. Everybody's not going to have big goals and dreams, and it doesn't matter. It's okay. There's some people that just want to make an extra $1,000 a month or so to loosen up the financial budget. They want to make an extra, $500 to $1,500 a month to help them in their retirement, to pay off of debt. And that really is the majority of people. So now think about all of the people who just want a little extra income without having to get another job. And now you can help them to do that. I'm telling you, you are a part of something that is absolutely going to be epic if you allow it to be. I know that there are $1 million earners in this company that have never even heard of Lurra Life yet. Wouldn't it be so awesome if they heard about it through you and your team and you benefited from all of that? So how do you have people to benefit from what it is that you do? How do you spread the word? Well, I heard, I've said this before and I heard Cassandra say the other day, You got to be like Don King. What was Don King? What was his job? Somebody tell me. Somebody unmute and tell me what Don King's job was, or type it in the chat.
Promoter.
Thank you.
He's a promoter.
Is that Karen? Yes, Brandy typed it. Don King was a promoter, and he was one of the best, right? I mean, he talked that talk. He let you think that his person was the biggest, the best, that was going to beat whomever it was out there. And he sold those boxing matches and made people want to come and have people spending tens of thousands of dollars to get themselves out to that event. You got to see yourself as the Don King of your industry, of your business. We always say closed mouths do not get fed. You got to open up your mouth and promote. But remember this too. One of the things I love about this type of business is that it gives you a education in people. You're going to learn about human behavior, human psychology, what makes people tick. So people, listen, are people mainly consumers or entrepreneurs? Y'all tell me. Somebody unmute and tell me. Are people mainly entrepreneurs or consumers? Yes, that's right. People are mainly consumers. Gotcha. So once you unmute back over, because that was some background noise there. I mean, some reverberation. So you're right. People are mainly consumers. The smaller percentage are people like us who are entrepreneurs. But listen to this. People love to buy, but they don't like to be sold. So even though they're consumers, they love to buy.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Bunmi.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes. Loud and clear.
We can hear you now.
Okay, awesome. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, let me just go back a little because I don't know where you lost me. I was saying that people love to buy, but they don't like to be sold. That's why you've got to learn. Almost all of you guys are in social media. That's why you've got to learn when you promote, you must do it in a non-salesy way. So let me just quickly give you some tips, and then I'm going to get, we got to talk about what happened yesterday in Baltimore, okay? So this is what you got to understand. There's no need to post your link when you are promoting, okay? There's no need to post your link, because if you're sharing people's testimonials, if you're sharing your testimony, if you're excited about how the product has made, what it has done for you, and you're sharing that, guess what people are going to do? They're going to inbox you and ask you about that. Where can I get that? What's the name of that? So sometimes you want to leave something to the imagination and curiosity. I rarely ever post my link out because you don't want people just going to your link and looking through and making a decision about what they see there. This is a relationship business. And so you want to be making connections. Your job, guys, is to start the relationship online and bring it offline. Every single person that I get into, generate as a lead, guess what I do? I'm asking them, what is their number? What is your number so we can chat real quick? Oh, I love helping, being hands-on and personable with my customers what's your number so I can answer any questions that you have. It's not just about, oh, here's my link, go sign up. What Dr. Darrell and I are trying to teach you, these principles. Build a relationship, get a connection, get their phone number. It's not just about a lay down sale. It's about long-term repeat business. You want to build up a book of business that pays you tens of thousands of dollars, per month, repeat customers. So you start the relationship online, and then you bring it offline. You're always getting the phone number, and you're always building your list. He who has the biggest list wins. Remember that. He who has the biggest list wins. So what you want to do, guys, remember, these are principles. Don't just listen to them here on the phone, but I need you to practice them as you go into the week, okay? As you go into your week, put it to practice. How can you put it to practice, okay? Bunmi said, I'm a promoter. So I need to, if you don't know this, to make something known and well thought of. So all week long, as you see me posting and sharing, I am making it known and well thought of that I am a entrepreneur with a wellness message looking to empower people. I'm making that known and well thought of. I'm making it known that I am health conscious and I use this product and I'm getting results. I'm making it known that there are people who are drinking this tea and they're losing inches. I'm making it known that people are drinking this coffee and when it comes out, it's going to be a hit because their appetite is suppressed. They don't even feel like a need to eat. Their brain comes on. And I'm doing all of this and gathering lots and lots of customers without ever saying, buy from me, without ever saying, hey, why don't you join up on my team? And the people come because they see the information and it's something that attracts them and they want to be a part of it. So, for example, we had this awesome event yesterday in Baltimore, Teresa's house. The BIT Group has started the tea, coffee, and jazz mixers. This is our thing that we're branding. The BIT Group has started tea, coffee, and jazz mixers. And when we do this, guys, yesterday's was so successful. But it's not just about Teresa and Tut and me and Denise posting the pictures. You need to show people that you're part of a winning team. And you need to show what happened. You need to show the success of your team. So you should be taking these pictures. If you're using social media, take these pictures and be like, wow, my team put on an awesome event yesterday. We are blowing this thing up. So everybody on our team should be growing their business and spreading the word on the energy of what happened yesterday. I'm trying to teach you guys principles that are going to move you along further and build your business, make this thing easier, help you to brand yourself, help you to gain a following, more friends, your audience to see what it is that you're doing. Okay? So what I should see more and more of you taking the pictures that we have posted and now using those as posts to show the success of the team that you are a part of. Now, speaking of that success, I want to bring Teresa and Denise and Tut to the floor. And I just want them to share about yesterday. But guys, in your sharing, what I want you to do is give value to the people who weren't here and really encourage them as to why they should implement what we did yesterday and the fact that they need to have a sense of urgency in doing it soon because we got to blow this thing up. And no more time for anybody to say, I don't have, I can't afford, I'm broke. You got a business here where people want what you got. You all should be making money, being under the spout where the blessings of the money comes out. So first, hey, Teresa, it was at your house yesterday. So I want you to go ahead and start talking to us about yesterday and what potentially is coming.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Gee. Oh my goodness, the event, I'm telling you,
It was awesome. It was amazing. The camaraderie of the team. The team came. It just wasn't just me, and it was a team. It was Denise and Tut. We as a team have had it at my house and hosted it at my house, and we had other team members come and bring their guests. It is like I always hear event. We make money from event to event, event to event. I see it. I saw it yesterday, just because it was at my house, but not just because of that. But now I understand what it means when you need to go at an event. And also, Bunmi just said it. We all need to be posting those pictures out and just getting the word out, because once it happens, then people will start seeing it. Because I'm getting calls now from people that are in some other, they're doing something else, or they never really, they've been watching me and following me, but they've never really said anything to me, or what are you doing? They've never done that before. And the excitement and the testimonials were just off the chain. I mean, this team is this is the BIT Group and Billionaires in Training, and that is where what our goal is, to be billionaires. We're not going to think small, because you think small, God's going to give you small. You think big, He's going to give you big. He's going to give you whatever you want, And I'm just Bunmi. It was the way it was done. It was done really well. It was the testimonies. No, we didn't really get into the money part of it, but and people, I think they felt really comfortable and they were ready to buy, because people bought and people did sign up. So this is blowing my mind, and I'm ready to have something at my gym. I mean, real soon. So listen, guys, all I want to say is I need you all to step up to the plate and let's do this. Somebody be next. Somebody on this call tonight say, I'm next. Say, I'm next. And I'm going to give it back to you, Bunmi, and then you can get Denise and Tut. But I'm so excited I can't stand myself. Okay.
I love it. And I know. And so, guys, look, after the event, we took pictures. So you'll see some pictures of me and Teresa with our shirts. If you don't have your bling shirts, ladies and men, just get your regular shirt. Then you're missing out, because these shirts really help with promotion as you're out. And so they allow for photo ops. On social media, people love seeing what's going on. So you got to get over yourself and stop being afraid to show your difference. And one of the things that Teresa just said is about the team joining in together. That's really, really important, guys. So it's not just about one person or one group. It's about us all using all of these events to grow our businesses. So thank you, Teresa. Hey, Denise, I'm going to go out to you, because you came on board. You were like, you know what? We got to win Baltimore back. People who used to be in O2 Worldwide, we got to bring them back. And you were saying when you had a little hiatus and you weren't working the business, you checked your account. You still had money in there. Tell us about that.
I did, and that's what did it for me. I don't know what made me check. Probably I had a dream, I guess. So I woke up and said passive money, passive income. So I checked my back office. Do you hear an echo?
Yeah, all of a sudden I heard an echo. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, you have an echo.
I don't know why. So anyway, I don't hear it now. Do you?
No, it's gone now.
Okay. So I checked, and it was money back there. So it was really like confirmation for me to do something. I'm busy with the other two things that I do, but I knew that I had to make time for this. So moving on to yesterday, it was something like I'd never seen. First of all, the format was different. I think people really excuse me, appreciated that. So many people are used to presentations, sitting down, and that's what you're doing, and then kind of, people want to take orders and what have you. But it was the flow. People were milling around, socializing, tasting, and then it eventually flowed into the presentation. And at that point, I think they were more than ready and more than open. So I put a lot of the success on the difference of it all. People shy away from presentations because it's pretty predictable. So people were in the flow, and it was just really, really good. They liked the product. Some of them expressed it to me. I, rolled with the punches there. But what's happening to me now, I have requests from some people that didn't make it. How much is the tea? What's it going for? It's on my Facebook page right now. And then I've gotten calls. So I've been busy, and people that didn't come, they didn't make it, but they placed orders. So I think that's good because we built it up pretty good online. And then with the Facebook Live, I think that really helped. People looked at that, commented. I got calls yesterday, posts and calls today. So I'm very happy. Everything went to me above and aboard. So most excited about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Denise, for sharing. Guys, the value that Denise gave right there was, number one, this compensation is so awesome in the industry of network marketing. Is so awesome that she wasn't even working her business and she looked at $300. That's the power of leverage. And so now she's like, wait a minute, imagine if I put effort to this. And of course, this is a volume driven business. Where does volume come from? It comes from sales. So having an event like this drives people to order. Orders get you retail profit. Remember, we get a 50% retail customer bonus anytime customers order. And still 40% of the CV still goes into the binary. Remember that. So you get that 50% bonus and then 40% in the binary. So it's going to create volume for you to get you right now upfront money and that weekly residual binary pay as well. So it's all about pumping up the volume. That's why you want to promote, to make it known and well thought of and get it out here so people can say, I want some of that. Now, let me bring up Mr. Tut. His real name, as you see him on Facebook, is Antoine Jones, but we affectionately call him Tut, so you can call him Tut too. Tut now was launched off his business yesterday because he was just recently joining. He said, okay, I'm going to use this June 22nd to launch off my business. Tell us some of the great things that happened for you yesterday, Tut, by plugging into this event. You out there, Tut? If you don't know how to unmute, maybe I have to do it for you. Let me see. I'm trying to find you on the dashboard, Tut. Oh, and I'm not sure of your phone number. Huh. Looking. Denise, do me a favor.
It's 443-876 or 875. Wait a minute, let me look.
Okay, wait a minute, I'll see him. Let me unmute him because he don't know how. There you go. Tut, are you out there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, now we can. I'm going to have to teach you how to use Zoom.
Okay. I thought you just unmute the unmute button on your phone, but anyway,
No.
thank God for yesterday.
It's a little different.
Okay. We had an awesome time. I want to piggyback on what the lady said. I think the success of yesterday, first thing was the energy. It was a lot of positive, sweet energy in that place yesterday. A whole lot of good energy. The people were milling around. They were meeting new people. They were expressing and tasting and eating. and laughing, and the music was flowing in the background, and there was no salesy stuff going on. It was just like a family reunion almost. You know what I mean? It was like family was together, and a lot of us hadn't seen each other in a long time, because some of us invited folks we hadn't seen in a minute, and it was just a good gathering, good energy, good vibe. And then we put in some information about the products, and people were ready to buy it. I mean, they was pulling out money all over the place. They were ready to get it in. And what happened to me personally was I invited a couple from my church, and they came, and the gentleman came up to me and said he and his wife wanted to do the business, which absolutely blew my mind. But not only that, he stepped outside and called his mother, who lives in North Carolina, and told her about the products. And she was like, "You got to get that to me like ASAP, bro. ASAP." And we booked a meeting in North Carolina in July, on July 27th. So it was just unbelievable to me how that transpired to that, just like that, within 2 hours. Bam. We're building something here. We're going to do some things here with him and his wife here in Baltimore. We're also going to where his family is in North Carolina. It was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And folks, let me say this right quick. We are not the only ones in Lurra Life. We are not the only ones. I just saw Mexico just came on. I heard Korea. I don't know if they're on yet, but Korea and South Africa is already on. Lurra Life is worldwide. We have to establish ourselves as the #1 group, not just in the U.S., but in Lurra Life worldwide. We have to get busy, folks. This tea and jazz mixer can take us all to the top. Hello?
Hey, you done, Tut?
Yes, ma'am, I'm done.
Okay, all right. I love hearing you speak. I love your passion, and he's right, guys. You see, things need to be duplicatable. And so I told him yesterday, I said, look, y'all, we're not going to do this like a regular home party or business presentation. Called it a mixer. It's going to be that. So what saw happened was that we recruited people to the environment. They bought and they joined without us saying, hey, buy and join. Because they love the feeling, they love the spirit. That's the same thing that you do on social media. If they love the spirit of what you're doing, the excitement of what you're doing, your positivity, you're going to recruit those people to you to say, hey, what are you doing? I want to be a part of that. What are you taking? I want to give me some, without you saying lurralife.com/bippity-bippity-boo. You don't got to do all that. That's saying, hey, I'm trying to sell you something. But you don't got to put your link up in people's face like that. And then when they say, oh, what is that? Oh, I'm interested. How much is the tea? Please, I'm teaching our team. Don't say, oh, okay, here's my link. Don't just be so fast. You give somebody your link, it'll be 2 weeks before they sign up, if ever. Now you created that lead. You built rapport. You get their phone number. You connect with them, answer their questions, find out how they want to improve their health, find out how much weight they're looking to lose, talk about your health goals, and then we can take the order. If they're ready to order now, write down the information: name, address, email address, shipping address, billing address if it's different, whether they're using Visa or MasterCard, the name on the card, the 16 digits, and the expiration date. Bam, you should know the number, the information that you need. I don't care what you write it on. You can write it on a napkin, piece of paper, whatever, but you're going to get the information and then put it in the system. Or you'll do a 3-way, which most people are brand new. You can get us on the phone with them. You edify your experts. You get us on the phone. You let us answer the questions and take down the information. And listen to this closely, guys. While we are asking their name, their phone number, the type of card they're going to use, the numbers, you are writing down the information so that you can put that person in your system. So it may seem like, you know, we're asking, but we're asking so that you can write it down and get them signed up. So it's your responsibility to take down that information and get them in the system. Is that clear to everybody? Okay? So I'm telling you guys, we're telling you what we know. If you just give a person, hey Anita, hey Muriel, if you just give a person your link, that's what you did. You done gave them your link, and who knows when you're going to sign up. But you take responsibility for your money. I want my money fast with no delays, and I want it now. So I'm going to take down the information. I'm going to put them in the system now. We'll call them back. We'll call them back and say, hey, Joe, all right, your order was approved. Here's your order ID number. Here's the login. But then what I tell them is typically, you know, I put this first order through for you. In the future, you can call me. Feel free. I can do it again. Or now you have your login information. Okay? So, oh my goodness, guys, guess what? There were 50 people in Teresa's house yesterday. 50 people. Now, I do not want you to think that when you do a coffee, tea, and jazz mixer, you got to have 50 people. That is not duplicatable. We want the team to boom, right? And so we want you to say, oh my gosh, this Thursday, I'm going to have some people over. And if you have 5 people over and you're sampling the tea, hot or cold, and you're sampling the coffee, sharing testimonials, and just talking about health, having health conversations, guess what? That is a successful mixer. Now, music always creates the energy. And the fact that we said tea, coffee, and jazz mixer brought more people out. If we had said business opportunity meeting, they wouldn't have come. If we even said home business presentation, they wouldn't have come. But we said tea, coffee, and jazz mixer. And so again, it was the fun, it was the atmosphere. It was, okay, y'all, we're not just going to sit down and have people stand us and talk in front of them. It was the mixing and the talking and the experiencing and the sampling. They recruited themselves to what we were doing. And that is going to happen for you when you do that. So I know in Louisiana, we got a handful of people. You guys are so long overdue for me. What about North Carolina? North Carolina, you need to do this. What about, and listen, when I say North Carolina, like Maryland, okay? We said Baltimore. It's not like, oh, when are we going to do another one in Baltimore? It's like, when are you going to do one at your house? You could have been at the event, and then maybe next week you say you want to have one. It doesn't have to be as big as we said. And you do different things. I mean, sometimes ladies like to have tea and have full teacups. Maybe you do that. One of the things that Teresa's going to do, because she's going to keep this energy going, and they own a gym. Next one she's going to do is at her gym, and we're going to have a coffee, tea, and jazz fitness mixer where people come in their gym clothes. Maybe you like painting or something. You got those paint kits. Maybe you'll have a coffee, tea, and jazz paint mixer, and people come over. Y'all talk about health, and you'll talk about you'll sample the products while you paint. I mean, there's just so many ways to do this, but we've got to get it done. This spreads the word. It gets the volume out there, okay? Now, we have seen people in a coffee business where their coffee was good, but it wasn't even as great as what this does. We've seen them build the business to $1 million a month. Maybe that's not your goal. Maybe that's not how much you want to put out. But I'm telling you, the money is on the table. How much do you want?
Yeah. Leave it open. Leave it open. Leave it open.
Clear. Okay.
Why are you closing it?
Somebody came up with me. Okay. And you got to get clear on what it is that you want. So you need to ask yourself that. You know what? There's going to be $1 million earnings. How much do I want a month? How much do I want a year? You got to have a definite aim of what you're going after, because then that will determine your work ethic. Because if you only want to make $1,000 a month, you don't got to work as hard as I do, right? But if you want $1 million, you better step it up. If you want $100,000, you better do something different. You guys got what I'm saying? If you just want an extra $300, you know, well, maybe it's not going to take all that. But whatever it is, you still need to be consistent, okay? Now, let's talk digital business card. The digital business card that Karen Wright. I got to get you, Karen Wright. Let me get to this digital business card, and then Karen, I'll get back to you. So Karen Wright has her and her business partner, Meltonia, were one of the first in our team to get this digital business card. So it's only $27 for the year. That's it. And I like it because it's everything in one place. I had somebody early this morning, saw my business page on Facebook, asked how to order. I said, I wanted to get you information first. And she did everything through my digital business card. So it's all the videos there. There's testimonials, compensation, everything all in one place. Now, it doesn't track or anything like that, but it is a great place for people to get all the information in one place. So if you want to see mine, go to detoxt.info. Write that down, because I put the link that the gentleman gave me for my card on a domain name. And so detoxt.info was still available. So I grabbed that up and I forwarded the link to detoxt.info, okay? So it's $27 for the year. I would suggest you get it. Now, Karen, before I switch, Karen Wright, give us your take on yesterday, girl, because you told somebody before the event, and how'd you do that?
Did I talk to somebody before the event? Is that what you asked me?
I said, didn't you sign up someone before the event?
Oh, yeah. I had been sending out the digital business card and got some responses back. I had a total of that came yesterday. Tony Ward, who is now my newest distributor, was excited because she had already expressed an interest in wanting the products. So when I said, well, maybe she'd like to go to the tea mixer. So I invited her to that. She was excited about going. And I told her, I will pick you up. So I picked her up yesterday. She's excited. I'm excited. I had two other ladies that were there. They said, well, we'll just drive there. They got there. The energy in the room so impacted Tony that she was like, well, I've watched your digital business card. I've watched the videos. I've read through things. And she said, I'm ready to sign up. You know, just the ambiance of the atmosphere we were in, and seeing that she was going to get to sample the products before she bought them and everything. She was just overwhelmed and all caught up. And she said, I'm signing up, because when she first got into my car, she said, I'm not sure if I want to do the distributor part or if I want to be just a customer. And I said, well, that's up to you. You know, test the products, see how you like them. She said, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Or she said, I think I want to test it for myself, and then I'll be able to better endorse it if I'm a satisfied customer. So I said, right, that's most people's opinions and thought process. So that's fine. I said, because I did the same thing. Well, she threw that all to the wind when she got to Teresa's house, and we were sitting there talking, and I was showing her Bunmi was our leader, and showing her Dr. Darryl, and introducing and edifying you guys sitting there with her while I was talking, and we were watching people mingling and everything. And she said, I'm just going to sign up as a distributor. I can't wait. She said, I can always, she said, is there any more cost for signing up as a distributor? I said, no, not at all. I said, you just sign up, and whenever you get ready and you feel comfortable and you start promoting, then you will be an active distributor. But I said, if you start out with your package, your car bonus package, and I explained the car bonus package to her, and she was excited about that. I told her Bunmi had 4, and she got thrilled about that. And it was just everything after that, she just started getting excited about it. And she said, I'm signing up. So I told her, I said, well, she said, how do I sign up? And I showed her on the digital business card where it said Pat, and then it forwarded through everything. And she just sat there, and I said, do you need me to help you? And she's like, no, I got this. I saw her go in her purse, and she pulled out her credit card, and she started looking in, and she just whizzed through the thing. And she said, I did it. I'm a distributor. And I looked on my emails, and it had confirmed, said, congratulations on sponsoring Antonia Ward, and I showed her, and she was just thrilled. So, you know, it worked out so well. And then my other two guests came, and they tasted the tea, and they were happy with the product. They said, we're going to order some, we won't be able to stay, but better we tasted the tea, we're just going to order online. And I had sent them my digital business card. So it just worked out well all the way around, and they just made my day just like it made their day. So I'm happy.
Awesome. I know you are. New customers and new business partners, guys. And now, again, what is the moral of the story? These work, let's keep them going. Get out your calendar now and schedule yours. Get out your calendar and schedule yours. This is no big deal. You don't have to know the compensation. We didn't even start compensation. I mean, you can get with something that we have these health awareness surveys that we use where people filled out where they want to see the improvement in their health. And I did take some of the pictures, like the before and after pictures that we have, or like the benefits of the coffee. And that morning I went to Staples and printed it on 11 by 17 piece of paper, and then I had it laminated, so because I knew I wasn't going to be standing up there with a PowerPoint this time, so we put those up on the wall or let people see, and it worked. And I'm telling you guys, this thing is going to blow up. You're going to have thousands of people on your team if you, what we call play team, and get started and you break down and just say, look, you know what, I'm having one. And it doesn't have to be far out. I mean, you can do it this Thursday, and you get on the phone tonight and tomorrow and invite people over now. You tell them coffee, tea, jazz mixer at your house on Thursday. They'll come after work to unwind, and sample stuff. You don't even have to have a big spread food. Just have some hors d'oeuvres or things like finger food. So things that don't cost you much. But we need to get this done, because we need to drive up this volume. And as Tut said, our team, number one. We got to move to be number one. And the way we do it, guys, is by capturing market share of all of these cities that we're in. You've got to take ownership of this thing and say, you know what? I am making it known in Baltimore. I'm making it known in Missouri. I'm making it known in Charlotte and Greensboro and New York City or whatever city or state that you're in. Take ownership of it and get that done. Now, final thing, Dr. Darrell, I'm going to swing it to you, but I want you to cover this car bonus, because car bonus and auto ship, because we don't have enough people really internalizing this car bonus. They need to make sure they got their 4. They need to go after with everything in them and be working towards that with a sense of urgency. So, Dr. Darrell, I'm going to swing it over to you.
Okay, well, I will talk about that. That's not why I want you to swing it over to me, but guys, the car bonus is so important.
It's kind of hard to hear you. You sound kind of far away.
What about? Can you hear me better now?
Well, go ahead. We're going to listen real close because it sounds a little better.
Okay, let me do this right here. Do I sound any better now?
Oh, my goodness. That's so much better. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, guys, I just want to comment on the event yesterday. I was trying to get in, but Bunmi was on the road. When she got on the road, she's on the agenda she's on. But before I get to that part where she wanted me to talk about the car bonus, the event yesterday, it was just so amazing about the energy at the event. I go to a lot of events, but again, you could feel the energy, the excitement of everybody. So many people learned so many things, so many other people. Some people was there that have taken another tea and thought all detox teas were the same. Just so much excitement and education for people that didn't know. And that's one good thing about the business. You don't have to know everything. You don't even have to know how to give a presentation. You earn while you learn. And that's the good thing about it. You want to do the 3-way calling. You want to call us. We want the call so we can explain to people. Some people are still wondering, hey, guys, why did somebody else have to talk to the people before they came on? It's the third party. It's the stranger. It's the person they don't know. Just confirming what you did. You did the right thing, but you got to get that person that they don't know, third party, on the telephone or there in person to close them out sometimes. That's just the way it works. And guys, you'll make so much money if you understand what works and what that won't work as good. So I just wanted to talk about that and get Teresa and her husband kudos to having the event there. And we're going to have people stepping up to want to do that. It's summertime. People are wanting to look good. They want to lose weight. But any time of the year, they need to detox their body, their organs. And our product is not the laxative type of detox some many people are used to. So remember, it does the liver, the gallbladder, the spleen, that it gets the parasites out of the brain. So understand what you have and get some assistance so we can help close a person. Remember, keep a person in their lane. If they're a good distributor, if they want to be a distributor, and duplicate. If they don't want to duplicate, if they don't say they want to duplicate, if they're not ready to get on auto ship, they should just stay a customer, enjoy the products until they are ready to do that they say they're ready to do that. You'll make a lot more money. I'm telling you, it's your business, so you can do it your way, but it will make you more money. That's a proven fact. Now, getting to the part that Bunmi did want me to talk about, that's the car bonus. The car bonus, guys, it's the easiest to get in the industry. I've been with 7 or 8, 9 companies over the years with car bonuses. Some of them you had to jump through a hoop. You had to be able to stand on one leg for 10 hours and juggle and all that kind of stuff. This car bonus is there. I'm not saying it's easier, but you do have to do some work. So understand that extra $500 a month can give you a car bonus or a lifestyle bonus. You take it, and if you say, hey, I got bills to pay, I don't need to get another car, or I already got a car, let me pay off the car I got. That's what it's for. And the fact that you can do it more than one time, you want to get involved with it and find out, have a system to make it work. If you don't have a system and you say, well, I'll talk to somebody here and I'll talk to somebody there, I talked to 5 people in the last 2 weeks, you got to have a system. We can tell you the system it takes to get to that car bonus. What you have to do to get there. Call us, we will tell you. If you're trying to figure out yourself, more likely, unless you've been in the industry and earned a car bonus. Me and Bunmi have earned a car bonus with different companies. That's the first car bonus I earned with probably about 15 years ago, 16, 17 years ago. Understand, it's a system to it. Let's get the system and have it work for you. You got all these school teachers and people that were in school, teaching school, they're out of school now. Talk to some of those people. They want to create an income, or they want to enjoy some great products and get the product for free by referring people to us. So it's a great thing that's going on. So set up a system for people that gets 4. What's the system of getting there? You can't think about it and one day you've talked to 4 people this month and all 4 comes in and they just get 4 people. It doesn't work like that. Find out how to do it and have that system set in, and let's make it happen. Back over to you, Bunmi. Well, Bunmi comes back.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Darrell. Appreciate that. Great information. And guys, listen, you got to set some goals. This is a business. You don't work it by osmosis. You work it with intention. You should have heard me say that lots of times. You got to plan your work and work your plan. When you look at other people, I mean, it is, and even not me. Let's say you look at Jackie and Gomasia in South Africa and how she's working her business with intention. She flew over to South Africa. She's having meetings. She's reaching out to people. Look at Yvette. What do you see Yvette? Oh, you see Jackie doing Facebook Lives. What do you see Yvette doing? Yvette is diligent about working her business. She's promoting. She's always doing videos, showing herself making the tea. She's sharing testimony. She's giving value. So you find some people that you know are being successful and you copy what it is that they do, okay? And as Dr. Darrell said, we're all here for you to answer your questions, to help you along, to do 3 ways to give you coaching. And speaking of questions, every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern is a Q&A call. I don't have that number in front of me, but it's usually posted in the group. The Q&A call, any questions you have about anything, you can get them answered Mondays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shelly hosts that call most times, if not her. There's some other leaders. The other thing you guys got to know is how to use the search bar in our group on Facebook. So let's say you want to learn how to launch your business, or you want some information on prospecting, or you're looking for information on these bling shirts or the postcards. There is a search field in the group. You go to the search bar and you type in whatever phrase or whatever word that you want to search, and all the posts that contain that word, that phrase will come up. You put the word training in, and all the videos that I've done where I put training in the headline will come up. There's training on edification. There's training on prospecting. There's training on getting started. There's training on building your volume. There's training on compensation. All of that is in the group. So learn to use the search bar to get yourself educated. Now, as you move forward this week, I want you to make sure you do several things, okay? Do more Facebook Lives. Remember that we are on a blitz, guys. We're on a blitz, and today is day 23. The blitz means you are working more than you ever have before, and you're going at it. I don't know if you all have noticed, but I've stepped up my social media game. I've stepped up my Facebook Lives. I'm doing more of those on my wall. I've stepped up social media, and now I'm posting. I have a business page now that I've never had one before for the T. So I am blitzing because I have some goals that I want to reach, and I can't keep doing the same things and getting the same result because I want more. There's more out here to get, so I got to put the work in. I've got to put the effort in, and this is a whole lot easier for me than going to a job every day. So if you have your job, great. The job helps you to stay in business while you're building a business, and then as you are consistent over time, then money gives you options and you can let that job go if that is something that you want to do. But this week, more Facebook Lives, postings of testimonials, okay? Remember, facts tell, but stories sell. Tell the testimonies. Then you can always put out some things that are just positive, keeping that positive vibe going, because people like positive, uplifting, inspirational people. That will attract more people to you. Gaining new friends, being intentional on Facebook about gaining new friends. You can go into groups of people there are diabetic groups, there are MS groups, there are fitness groups, there are weight loss groups, there are entrepreneur business building groups. And you can build yourself a following by adding new friends. And if you add new friends and you try to just go and be salesy to them, and they're not going to want to be your friend. But if you bring value to their life, if you inspire them to healthy living, if you share your health journey, if you share your weight loss journey, if you post pictures of your meals, I'm telling you guys the things that people love and that they're attracted to and that'll make them engage with you. This is like a reality TV world, right? That's why so many reality TV shows. People want to see what you're doing, where you're going. I mean, you don't got to tell them your every move, but you blend this in to your business in a non-salesy way into this health industry that we're in, guys. And I promise you, y'all just need to trust that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not telling you things that I think. I'm telling you things that I know. And so to end, I want to thank, first of all, again, those of you who put on the Baltimore meeting, who invited people and made it successful, like Roxanne had guests and team members, and of course, you know what the other people who spoke have done. And of course, I can't do anything in this business. I mean, Dr. Darrell was always right there just helping out the whole team. And so, again, big shout out to Gloria Gilliam and Cassandra and Sylvia, who are keeping those 3-ways going. I know Tarvis has been working on getting 3-ways done. So big shout out to you, Tarvis. I know we're going to get connected with those people. They just ain't been doing right. But hey, you just keep on putting out that effort. Doris was there. Doris came in. I think she had 3 guests with her or so. So you guys just keep on promoting, but step your game up. Get very uncomfortable with a little check. Get very uncomfortable if on Wednesdays you just got a couple of dollars. You need to see double digits, go to triple digits, and then 4 digits, okay? How does that happen? By you focusing on the 4 against 4 and building up the volume. Volume comes from sales, which comes from promoting. It's just as easy as that. Oh, big shout out too to Bruce, who is getting people in the pipeline. Bruce Dunn got some great things in the works. He was driving some people around this weekend for a church conference and connected with some leadership, some ladies from Louisiana who are absolutely interested in the product as well. So with that, guys, we welcome all the new team members who came in this week. We love you. Stay in the loop with the big group. Be active in the group. Post if you want us to comment on your post that you put out. Ask us, and we'll show it some love with some likes and, of course, comments as well. So remember that, everybody. Let's all play team and help each other's posts on Facebook by asking for each other to show your post some love, and we'll go there and we'll comment, which will get more people to see it. Okay? All right, Dr. Darrell, are all hearts and minds clear? Can we end the call? I guess that is a yes. Hey.
Oh, yeah, I had it on mute. Yes. Again, I'm probably not sounding that good, but yeah, I think we went over everything. We'll be here again next week at the same time, the same place. We have it every week. We even had it on Christmas Eve, didn't we? For the last over 3 years. So remember, get your people on that are distributors. Let them get trained, hear what's going on, so they can get involved and work this like a business and not a hobby.
All right.
It's a 9 p.m. call tonight.
Say it again.
The 9 p.m. call, the testimonial call. Is that on tonight?
You know, I don't know. I'm assuming it is. I don't have that number in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But let me say this, because a couple of people asked questions. Is the coffee up for ordering? Not yet. It's going to be available by August 1st or sooner, so you will know. But you can start to take pre-orders on that. Dr. Darrell will tell you more about that. We won't go collect people's money and put them down on a list. Somebody else said, what some other good income producing activities to do besides the mixers and social media? Old school marketing still works. Get those prospecting cards that you see me and Dr. Darrell out with. You know, send out emails, build your email list and send out exciting, color-filled emails to people. Again, text blasting, send a message out by text. Get as many sets of eyes on that 4x4 video and the business overview video as it takes to find your 4, to get your 4 for the car bonus. So getting people to look at your video.
Make you some tea and put a label on it and sell it already made for $25 to $30.
So there's so many things that you can do. And when in doubt, go to Google and type in network marketing, business building ideas and tips. And there will be lists for days and videos for days on YouTube. And I've got plenty as well. So there's a lot of information out here, guys, that will help you to do whatever it is that you want to do. If you seek, you will find. But you got to be a seeker of the knowledge. And we're here to give it to you, and we can point you in the right direction. So with that, guys, somebody there has posted the detox call. Who's that, Tarvis? 712-770-4598. And the PIN number is 401453. It starts now. If it's on tonight, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone. This Zoom is officially over. Let me find out how to press.
Good night.
By the end. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Say bye to each other. Good night, everyone. Everybody say good night.
Everyone, good night.
Get it.
Good night.
Congratulations, Bruce.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a blessed night.
Thank you, you too.
Peace.